Have you ever looked in the mirror and not recognized yourself? Not because of how you look, but because of who you became while you were busy surviving. You traded dreams for stability, passion for routine, your voice for someone else's approval. And one day you woke up and realized the person staring back at you was a stranger wearing your face. This drive is for that stranger. It's time to come home to yourself. I used to know exactly who I was. Had fire in my eyes and not because. Could walk into a room and feel the ground. Now I'm somewhere lost but can't be found. Somewhere between the person that I knew and everything I did to make it through. I sold my colors trying to fit the frame. Now I'm living someone else's game, and the ghost of who I was keeps calling out from the life I left without a doubt. But tonight I feel him close again, that version of me before the pain. Something waking up inside my bones, whispering that I can find my way back home. Ghost of who I was, I hear you calling through the midnight rain. Why I keep falling, late night drive, chasing down my soul. Ghost of who I was, come make me whole. I want the fire back, I want the dream, I want the version of me that believe. Late night drive, running back to me. Late night drive, finally set me free. I remember when I used to write it down, when the melody would carry me along. When I laughed so hard my stomach hurt for days. When I lived for wonder, not for praise. Somewhere in the grind I let it slip, the joy, the spark, the magic in the trip. Traded all my colors in for gray, just to make it to another day. But the ghost of me keeps playing the old songs, the ones that prove I know where I belong. And tonight the music breaks it open wide, every note a door I left behind. Something rushing back through years of dust, like who I really am was never lost. Ghost of who I was, I hear you calling through the midnight rain. Why I keep falling, late night drive, chasing down my soul. Ghost of who I was, come make me whole. I want the fire back, I want the dream, I want the version of me that believe. Late night drive, running back to me. Late night drive, finally set me free. You didn't lose yourself. You buried yourself under the expectations, under the disappointments, under the version of you that learned to survive instead of live. But survival was never your destiny. You were made for more than that. The fire isn't gone, it's just been waiting under the ash, under the gray, under everything you thought you had to be. Dig down, it's still there, it's still there. Come back. So tonight I'll make a promise. I am. There was a night I almost didn't make it. Not in a dramatic way, just quietly. The kind of tired that goes deeper than sleep, where you sit in your car in the driveway and you just can't move. Can't go in, can't drive away. Just frozen between who you were and who you're trying to be. That night changed everything. This is that night. I was sitting in the dark at 3:30. Couldn't recognize the face that looked back at me. Had it all mapped out, but lost the thread. All the words I needed caught inside my head. Called my best friend, but he didn't pick up. Poured myself a glass, but couldn't drink it up. So I grabbed my keys and hit the empty street. Just the engine humming underneath my feet. And I drove like I was running out of time, like the city lights could help me clear my mind. Something cracked open deep inside my chest, like a wound that needed air to finally rest. Almost lost it all on a Tuesday night. Almost let the darkness swallow up my light. Late night drive, it was all that saved my soul. Almost lost it all, but I found my way home. Almost let it go, almost said goodbye, but the road kept going, and so did I. Late night drive pulled me back from the edge. Late night drive kept me off the ledge. Mile by mile, something started to shift, like the night itself was giving me a gift. The violin came through the radio, soft like an angel pulling me up from the lost. And I thought about my mother's tired hands, all the dreams she dreamed that I never planned. Thought about the version of me yet to come, the one who makes it through and tells someone. And I drove until the tears ran clean and dry, until I wasn't scared to face the sky. Something healed inside that broken space, like God reached down and held me in His grace. Almost lost it all on a Tuesday night. Almost let the darkness swallow up my light. Late night drive, it was all that saved my soul. Almost lost it all, but I found my way home. Almost let it go, almost said goodbye, but the road kept going, and so did I. Late night drive pulled me back from the edge. Late night drive kept me off the ledge. If you're listening to this right now, and you're in that dark place, I need you to hear me. Get in the car, turn the music up, and drive. Not away from your life, toward it. Toward the version of you that hasn't been born yet. The world needs that version. I need that version. You need that version. You are not done, not even close. Drive on. Now I wake up grateful for the morning light, for the coffee smell from making through the night, for the simple things I used to overlook. Every conversation, the fall, almost lost it all. But I gave my all, almost lost it all. Now I have it all. I never told anyone about that night until now, because somebody needed to hear it. Somebody needed to know that the night you almost don't make it can become the night that makes you. I'm still here, still driving, still grateful for every mile, for every song, for every second chance. Drive on. Drive on.
Have you ever talked to God at 2 in the morning? Not in a church, not with folded hands, just you in your car on an empty highway, just being honest for the first time in a long time. That's where I found him. Not in the answers, in the silence between them.
It's 2 a.m. and I'm on Highway 9. No destination, just some peace of mind. I turned the radio off an hour back. Been talking to the sky, not looking back. I said, God, I don't know where I went wrong. I've been doing this alone for way too long. I'm tired of pretending I'm okay, so I'm laying everything down tonight, right here, right now on this highway. And the violin played soft across the night, like heaven opened up and let it light. Something shifted deep inside my chest, like God was saying, son, you can rest. God in the highway, that's all I need tonight. Just the open road and a little bit of light. Late night drive, talking to the sky above. God in the highway, covered by your love. No more pretending, no more hiding pain. God in the highway, washing me like rain. Late night drive, just me and you up there. Late night drive, God, I know you care. I asked him why the good ones always hurt, why the ones who try end up in the dirt, why the prayers I prayed felt like they fell into a silence I couldn't break or tell. And then the clouds broke open overhead and something warm moved through me like he said. I was there in every broken night, I was the road that kept you in the light. And the violin cried out across the sky, like every question finally got his why. Something lifted off my weary soul, like God was turning on my broken heart. God in the highway, that's all I need tonight. Just the open road and a little bit of light. Late night drive, talking to the sky above. God in the highway, covered by your love. No more pretending, no more hiding pain. God in the highway, washing me like rain. Late night drive, just me and you up there. Late night drive, God, I know you care.
I don't have all the answers, I may never have them, but I know this. Every road that felt like a dead end turned into a detour. Every closed door pushed me toward an open one. Every single time I thought God had forgotten me, He was just rerouting me to something better, to something real. Keep driving, He's got the wheel. I'm not perfect, never claimed to be, just a soul out here trying to be free. I've sinned, I've doubted, I've walked away, but grace kept finding me anyway. So I cracked the window, breathe the night air in, let the music be my altar once again. This highway is my temple in the dark. These but showing up, and that's enough, I'm sure. That's all I'll ever need. Just the open road, just your love to lead. Late night drive, talking to the sky above. God in the highway, overwhelmed by love. No more pretending, I surrender all. God in the highway, catch me when I fall. Late night drive, just me and you up there. Late night drive, God, I know you care. Through the doubt, through the dark, through it all. God in the highway, answering my call. God in the highway, I surrender all. And somewhere around mile marker 47, the tears finally came. Not from sadness, from relief. Because I realized I was never driving alone. Not once, not ever. He was always there. In every mile, in every silence, in every song. Thank you. Drive on. There's a certain kind of pain that doesn't come with tears. It's quiet. It sits in your chest like a stone, and you carry it everywhere. To work, to sleep, to every conversation. Until one night, you get in the car, turn the music up, and finally, let it go. I've been carrying this weight for way too long, pretending to the world that I was strong, smiling at the faces in the room, while quietly I'm drowning in my room. Nobody sees the cracks behind my eyes, the thousand little deaths behind my smile. I built these walls so high, so thick, so wide, forgot that I was dying on the inside. But tonight the walls are coming down. No more hiding, no more playing around. Something's shifting in the space between the person that I was and who I'm meant to be. Broken into beautiful, that's what I'm becoming. Through the cracks, the light is finally running. Late night drive, washing all the pain away. Broken into beautiful, I'm finding my way. Every scar a story, every wound a door. Broken into beautiful, and then some more. Late night drive, healing on the road. Late night drive, finally letting go. Oh, I used to hate the mirror on the wall, the version of myself after the fall. The eyes that held too much, the hands that shook, the person I became that no one took. But now I see that in my breaking down, a stronger, truer self was being found. The version forged in fire and in pain is the one that'll never break the same. And tonight the truth is crystal clear. Every single thing I lost brought me here. Something blooming in the space between the ashes of the past and all my golden dreams. Broken into beautiful, oh, that's what I'm becoming. Through the cracks, the light is
they don't tell you about hitting rock bottom. The ground is solid there. You can't fall any further. And from solid ground, you can finally build something real. Something that lasts. Something that's yours. So maybe rock bottom wasn't the end. Maybe it was the foundation. Keep building. Keep driving. I forgive the nights that broke me. I forgive the hands that shook. I forgive every fair version, every road I mistook. I release the shame I carry, all the weight that wasn't mine. I'm not who I was last winter. I'm becoming something fine. There are places on this road that still smell like you. Every corner, every song, every streetlight reminds me of the night I let you go. And I'm still driving, still searching, still feeling you everywhere. I passed the diner where we used to stay. Ordered coffee just to feel okay. Your jacket's gone, but your memory stays, haunting every mile in different ways. The seat beside me cold and bare. I reach across, you're just not there. I keep the window down to breathe, the only way I know to grieve. Maybe love was never meant to last forever. Maybe we were beautiful but built for never. But I swear every note this violin plays sounds exactly like your name. Fading into you on this late night drive. Your ghost beside me, keeping me alive. The road goes on, but you're still in my bones. Fading into you, finding my way home. Late night drive, your love in the air. Late night drive, like you're still there. I saved your voicemail, never pressed delete. Some nights I play it just to feel complete. Your laugh still lives inside my phone, the only way I'm never truly alone. I drove past your street about 100 times, slowing down and searching for the signs. But you moved on and so must I. So I keep driving under different skies. Maybe letting go is how we love the deepest. Maybe in the loss we find the sweetest. And I swear every note this violin cries sounds like our last goodbye. Fading into you on this late night drive. Your ghost beside me, keeping me alive. The road goes on, but you're still in my bones. Fading into you, finding my way home. Late night drive, your love in the air. Late night drive, like you're still there. I don't blame you, I never did. Some people come into your life just to show you what love feels like, not to stay. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's everything. Drive on. Now the violin plays a different song, softer now, like I finally belong. Not to you, not to the pain, but to the road, the night, the rain. I'm learning how to breathe again, to love the drive and not the end. Every mile of letting go, every song a way to grow. You were my storm, now I'm the calm. You were the wound, now I'm the balm. I carry you like a favorite scar, a reminder of how loved you are. Fading into you on this late night drive, your memory beside me, I'm still alive. The road goes on and I'm okay alone. Fading into you, I found my way home. Late night drive, your love set me free. Late night drive, made me who I need to be. Through the tears, through the years, through it all. Late night drive, I'm ready for the fall. Late night drive, fading, finally free. And somewhere on this road, I stopped looking for you. In every street light, in every song, in every mile. And I started looking for myself. That's when I knew I was finally gonna be okay. Drive on. Some nights, you just drive. No destination, just the road. And somewhere between the silence and the miles, you find yourself. City lights blur in the rain. Another night, another weight I can't explain. Windows down, the cold air hits my face. I'm running from something I can't replace. Hands on the wheel, tears in my eyes, but something keeps me moving through the night. I don't know where this road will end, but I feel a pull like grace around the bend. Every mile I drive, I leave behind. Every broken piece I'm trying to find. Something calls me further down this road. Something like a light breaking through the cold. A late night drive, chasing the dawn. Through the dark, your grace pulls me on. Wheels keep spinning, heart starts to mend. In this endless night, I find you again. Late night drive, yeah, pulling me home. Late night drive, I was lost, but now I know. Neon signs and empty streets. The radio plays something bittersweet. Memories flood the passenger side of the people, the promises, the love I tried. But I'm still here, still breathing, still alive. And that alone feels like a miracle tonight. I thought the dark would swallow me whole, but there's a quiet voice that's healing my soul. Every scar I carry tells a story. Every fall I took led me to glory. Something shifting deep inside my chest, like the road is leading me to rest. Late night drive, chasing the dawn. Through the dark, grace pulls me straight. tonight. But you know my heart, you know this road. Just keep the light on, I'm almost home. I'm almost home. I used to think I had to have it all figured out. Every answer, every path, no room for doubt. But now I see the beauty in the unknown, in the miles I've driven, in the seeds I've sown. This road is long, but I'm not afraid, 'cause every night like this is where my faith is made. Keep me moving, keep my heart awake. There's still so much light left for me to take. Late night drive, chasing the dawn. Through the dark, your grace pulls me on. Wheels keep spinning, heart starts to mend. In this endless night, I find you again. Late night drive, pulling me home. Late night drive, I was lost, but now I know. Through the fire, through the rain, through the pain. Late night drive, I made it through again. Late night drive, pulling me home. And just like that, the night gave way to light. The road that felt endless led me exactly where I needed to be. Every drive, every night, every mile was worth it. I don't need a perfect melody. I just need you to hear me. Staring at the glowing screen, trying to fit into a world so clean. Every day feels like I'm falling behind. Just a lot of static in my anxious mind. I skip and I stutter like an old cassette, carrying the weight of the things I regret. But you don't ask for a studio shine, you just want this messy heart of mine. Through the cracks in the vinyl, the light gets in. Where the perfection ends is where you begin. I'm dropping the filter, I'm letting it go. where the day refuses to let go, where the golden turns to something deeper, and the light decides to slow. And I feel it, and I feel it, like a violin string pulled to breaking. And I feel never landing, never staying, always somewhere in between. I had built a life of hallways, full of doors I'd never opened, full of windows looking outward at a life I'd never been. There was always someone calling from a room I wouldn't enter. There was always something asking more than I was willing to give. And I answer with my absence, with my talent for departure, with the art of being present while refusing to truly live. But the evening has a grammar that the morning never teaches. There is something in the fading that the brightness always hides. And I found it at the meridian, where the gold broke into violet, where the violin came through the speakers and dismantled all my pride. Not with anger, not with judgment, but with something far more frightening, a compassion so precise. It cut clean through to where I lied. I am not the distance I have kept between myself and love. I am not the careful life I built of almost enough. I am not the person who could only watch from far away. I am glass and I am breaking, and the light is coming through today. Let it break, let it break. Every wall I built of silence and a beautiful excuse. Let it break. Glass meridian, where the last light finds the thin places in glass meridian, where the music reaches deep within every fracture, every fissure, every crack that left the cold in glass meridian. Now the gold comes pouring through the skin. Glass meridian. Now the gold comes pouring through the skin. On the rooftop with the city spread below like scattered embers, and the deep house in my chest like a second heart beginning. I could feel the glass inside me, all the careful pains I'd fitted, every surface polished perfectly to keep the world from winning. But the violin above the skyline hit a frequency so honest that the first pain cracked completely, and I didn't try to stop it. And behind it was another, and behind that one another, all the way back to the morning when I first learned to be hollow. And I stood there in the breaking, not as ruins but as structure, finally understanding glass was never meant to hold me. It was meant to be the medium through which something true could travel, through which light could find its angle, through which I could come unravel into someone worth the knowing, into something worth the staying, into the person of the skin. Glass meridian. Now the gold comes pouring through the skin. There's a Japanese word for the art of broken things, made more beautiful by gold poured into every seam. Kintsugi, the boom becomes the wonder. Kintsugi, the crack becomes the gleam. And I have been so afraid of all the ways I've shattered, so ashamed of all the places where the gold came pouring in. But standing at the meridian between the day and darkness, I finally understand that this is where I begin. Not again, not over, but deeper, further in, to the gold inside the fracture, to the light inside the thin, to the sound the violin makes when it plays against the breaking, to the place the meridian was always drawing me within. And I breathe, and I glow, and I let the gold run slow through every crack, through every line, through every place I thought was mine to hide. Glass meridian, let the gold light come and find you. Every crack you try to cover is a doorway just behind you. Let it pour, let it pour. Every fracture was a window all along. Let it pour, let it pour. Every fracture was a window all along. Let it pour, let it pour. In the breaking of this moment, find the place where you belong. Gold and glass, you were never just a damage of the past. Gold and glass, you were always something luminous and fast. Something thin, something true, something light was always trying to come deep. I was the kind of yeah, 3:15 a.m. The city is completely dead, but my mind won't stop racing. Sometimes you can't sleep because the silence is just too loud. So you grab the keys, you start the engine, you drive. No map, no destination. Just looking for a frequency that makes sense. Looking for a little bit of God in the static. Looking for an amen on the asphalt. Tires on the wet street, searching for a sign, leaving all the heavy baggage miles and miles behind. Tires on the wet street, searching for a sign, leaving all the heavy baggage miles and miles behind. Street lights blurring, painting yellow on the glass, watching all my past mistakes in the rearview as they pass. Got the heater blowing warm, but there's a coldness in my chest. Then running on empty, trying to find a place to rest. We swipe, we scroll, we hustle, we fake a perfect smile, but out here on this empty road, I'm honest for a while. Dashboard glowing neon, cutting through the heavy gray. I don't know the proper words, but I'm trying hard to pray. Every mile marker is a doubt I wanna lose. Every puddle on the road is a different path to choose, but the baseline wraps around me and it goes me down so deep. A sanctuary on the move for the promises I keep. Yeah, the baseline wraps around me, wraps around me. I'm I'm trading all the static for a state of grace. Tears on the steering wheel in this empty space. Just the bass, the strings, and the falling rain, washing the windshield, washing away the pain. Yeah, the frequency is pure, the frequency is right. I'm finding my religion in the neon lights, washing the windshield, washing away the pain. Just the bass, the strings, and the falling rain. Coffee getting cold in the center console cup, looking at the dark sky, wondering who is looking up. Lost a couple friends this year, lost a bit of hope. Sometimes it's heavy, modern life feels like a slippery rope, but there is something in the rhythm, something in the drone, reminding my exhausted soul that I am not alone. It's an altar on the highway, 55 miles an hour, surrendering the steering wheel to a higher power. Every mile marker is a that I wanna lose, every puddle on the road is a different path to choose, but the baseline wraps around me and it pulls me down so deep, a sanctuary on the move, for the promises I keep. Here we go. I'm trading all the static for a state of grace. Tears on the steering wheel in this empty space. Just the bass, the strings, and the falling rain, washing the windshield, washing away the pain. Yeah, the frequency is pure, the frequency is right. I'm finding my religion in the neon lights, washing the windshield, washing away the pain. Just the bass, the strings, and the falling rain. Lord, if you're riding in the passenger seat tonight, I don't need a miracle, I don't need a blinding light. I just need to know that this broken road leads home. I just need to know that the seeds I've planted have grown. The water is falling, the spirit is awake. Heal the little cracks in me that I thought would break. Heal the cracks in me, set my spirit free, wash the pain away, make it through the grave. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
It's 3 a.m., the rest of the city is shut down, but out here it's just waking up. Just me, the dashboard lights, and an empty stretch of the I-80. I had to drive, the silence in my room was getting too loud. Out here on the highway, the engine hums a prayer I can't quite put into words. I'm searching for a signal in the static, looking for a piece of you in the dark, because my tank is empty and I need a spark.
searching for the broken pieces that I somehow left behind. I used to chase the skyline, used to chase the shallow high, but now I'm looking upward at this vast, unforgiving sky. Sometimes you gotta lose your way, finally find the map. Sometimes you gotta fall right into the devil's trap to realize the rescue was always resting in your hands. Even when I'm driving through these lonely cold wastelands, radio's playing steady, but the silence speaks the truth. I'm looking for the innocence I lost inside my youth. Shadows dancing on the highway, ghosts resting in the back, trying to find the blinding light on this endless empty track. I'm chasing asphalt echoes in the middle of the dark, looking for a single flame to heal a broken heart. Leave the heavy pain behind, throw my doubts into the wind, try to find the quiet place where healing can begin. I'm shifting all the gears, I'm finally letting go. Where this broken road is heading, only you could know. Yeah, only you could know. It's 3 a.m. The rest of the city is shut down, but out here it's just waking up. Just me, the dashboard lights, and an empty stretch of the I-80. I had to drive, the silence in my room was getting too loud. Out here on the highway, the engine hums a prayer I can't quite put into words. I'm searching for a signal in the static, looking for a piece of you in the dark, because my tank is empty, and I need a spark. Headlights cutting through the heavy midnight fog, trying to break away from this endless monologue. I've been carrying the weight of the world I couldn't say, riding the edge of the shadows, trying to be brave. Roll the window down, let the freezing wind rushing, washing off the dust of the places I have been. I left the crowded rooms to figure out who I really am, just a drifting soul slipping right out of your head. The radio is playing steady, but the silence speaks the truth. I'm looking for the innocence I lost inside my youth. Shadows dancing on the highway, ghosts resting in the back, trying to find the guiding light on this endless empty track. God, if you are listening somewhere on this frequency, tear down all these walls and show me what I need to see. I'm chasing asphalt echoes in the middle of the dark, looking for a single flame to heal a broken heart. Leave the heavy pain behind, throw my doubts into the wind, try to find a quiet place where healing can begin. I'm shifting all the gears, I'm finally letting go. Where this broken road is headed, only you could know. Yeah, only you could know. They say perfection sounds clear, but I think grace sounds like this. Listen to the hiss. Listen to the hiss. I've been trying to edit out the pain, trying to wash away the heavy rain. Living like a studio sterile cold, but that's not the story my soul ever told. I got scratches on my mind, skipping my step, carrying the weight of the tears I've wept. But the midnight hours made me realize you don't need to filter, you don't need disguise. Through the hiss and the pop, I'm calling your name. In the middle of the noise, you love me the same. The world wants a master, a crystal clear track, but I'm bringing all my broken pieces back. I'm beautiful in the static, finding peace in the erratic. A lo-fi heart in a high-speed race, feeling your love in the deep house bass. You take the flaws and you make them a song. Right in the noise is where I belong. Yeah, rewind the tape, let the memories play. I used to think my scars pushed you away, but you're the melody underneath the hum, beating in my chest like a steady drum. No auto-tune on the prayers I say, just a real conversation at the end of the day. The frequency is low, but the spirit is high, dancing with the shadows as the hours go by. Through the hiss and the pop, I'm calling your name. In the middle of the noise, you love me the same. The world wants a master, a crystal clear track, but I'm bringing all my broken pieces back. I'm beautiful in the static, finding peace in the erratic. A lo-fi heart in a high-speed race, feeling your love in the deep house bass. You take the flaws and you make them a song. Right in the noise is where I belong. Yeah, right in the noise. Don't pause the track, don't hold it back. I am a rough draft, a work in the dark, but the hiss of a tape is igniting the spark. Your grace meets me right where I'm torn apart. Turn up the frequency, let the violin cry. We're touching the sky I'm beautiful in the static, I'm beautiful, finding peace in the erratic. I'm beautiful, a lo-fi heart in a high-speed race, feeling your love in the deep house space. You take the flaws and you make them a song. Right in the noise is where I belong. Yeah, right in the noise is where I belong. Beautiful in the static. Thank you for the noise. I've been here before, but not like this, not like this. Between midnight and mercy, I finally found my name. Between midnight and mercy, nothing feels the same. but my chest is loud. I've been hiding underneath the crowd, wearing smiles like they were bulletproof, pretending I had nothing left to lose. I gave my light to everyone but me, kept on pouring till I ran on empty. But tonight the violin is speaking truth, and I'm listening like I never used to. Something's shifting in the atmosphere, all the things I buried becoming clear. I don't have to fake it anymore. I was always worth fighting for. Between midnight and mercy, I'm breaking open every word I swallowed, every prayer unspoken. Between midnight and mercy, I'm finally free. God is in the music, and the music's healing me. Between midnight and mercy, I rise, tears on my face, but fire in my eyes. Between midnight and mercy, I stay, dancing through the darkness till the break of day. I used to think that broken meant the end, didn't know that cracks is where the light gets in. Spent too long apologizing for my pain, like I had to earn the right to speak my name. But the bass drops low and I feel alive, like every scar on me helped me survive. The violin reminds me I'm not done, I'm not the storm, I'm everything that comes. Something's moving underneath my skin. This is not the end, this is the beginning of a version of me I've never seen. Standing in between the dark and something clean. Between midnight and mercy, I'm breaking open every word I swallowed, every prayer unspoken. Between midnight and mercy, I'm finally free. God is in the music, and the music's healing me. Between midnight and mercy, I rise, tears on my face, but fire in my eyes. Between midnight and mercy, I stay, dancing through the darkness till the break of day. Maybe this is what surrender feels like, not giving up but giving in to the light. Maybe I was never really alone. Baby, every night was guiding me home. I hear it now and every note that plays. Grace was with me through my darkest days. I don't have to run from what I feel. Everything I'm going through is real, and real means I'm alive, and alive means I can heal. Till the break of day. Between midnight and mercy, I found my way. Between midnight and mercy, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Yeah. There's a signal I've been chasing through the static, something real beneath the noise. Between the frequency and silence, I can finally hear my voice. The strings begin to pull the curtain from the things I couldn't see. Between the frequency, I'm learning what it means to just be free. The clock reads 8 and every light is low. The city breeze outside my window slow. I've got my headphones and an open page, a quiet room that holds my silent rage. I've been processing 1,000 things at once, the weight of who I was and who I want. But something shifts when the bassline hits the floor, like God is knocking gentle at the door. I used to fill the silence up with sound, with anything to keep me off the ground. But now I sit inside the empty space and let the violin illuminate my face. There's knowledge living deep inside the beat, a conversation no one else can speak. I'm absorbing every note that falls, rebuilding every one of these broken walls. Between the highs and lows, I start to see the person that I was designed to be. Not perfect and not finished, but alive. Between the frequency, I will survive. Between the frequency, I find my ground. Between the silence and the violent sound, I lose the fear and shed the weight I walk. Between the frequency, I am something more. Between the place where I come alive. Between where broken things survive. Between the frequency, between the frequency, this is where I breathe. I lay my doubts across the studio floor and let the deep house sweep them out the door. Every insecurity I named, every fire I thought had left me maimed. The violin came in and touched the wound, and suddenly the room felt less consumed by darkness and by all the things I feared. The melody made everything more clear. I'm studying the language of my soul, the curriculum I'm breaking to behold. The lesson plan is written in the strings, and every note that resonates and rings. I don't need validation anymore. The music is the compass and the shore. I'm navigating waters I once dreamed. Nothing is as far as it once seemed. The frequency is higher than I thought, beyond the things that time and pain have brought. I'm tuning into something vast and wide, a universe that lives and breathes inside. Between the frequency, I find my ground. Between the silence and the violent sound, I lose the fear and shed the weight I wore. Between the frequency, I am something more. Between the place where I come alive. Between where broken things survive. Between the frequency, between the frequency, this is where I breathe. Maybe focus is a form of prayer, a way of saying, God, I know you're there. Every note of breath I didn't waste, every beat a moment I embraced. I'm not running from the things I feel, I'm sitting with them, learning what is real. The violin is honest in its cry, it never asks you how or even why. It just plays the truth you couldn't speak. It finds the strength inside the days you're weak. And in that space between the sound and soul, something ancient comes and makes you whole. So let me stay between the frequency, where everything I am can finally breathe. music through the years, between the frequency forever known, between the sound I finally found my home, between the frequency, still here, still tuned, still me. The neon bleeds into the wet, a night I'm not ready to forget. My soul is open like a wound, and the violin fills up the room. I drove around the city just to feel something that would tell me this is real. The buildings blur in shades of pink and gold, and I'm becoming stories yet untold. I park beside the river in the dark and listen to the rain upon the bark of trees that stood through every kind of storm. And suddenly I felt a little warm. There's something about water in the night that strips away the pretense and the fight. You stop performing for a world asleep and finally let yourself go somewhere deep. The violin came through my causal speakers like God was talking through the bass and tweeters, and every note that rose into the air felt like a hand that said I'm always there. And I lean into the dark, let the music move my heart. Every scar I try to hide starts to feel like holy light. Bleed the neon into me, let the colors help me see. I was gray inside for long, now the pain becomes my song. Bleed the neon into soul, make me broken, make me whole. Every light that hits the rain turns my silence into flame. Bleed it in, bleed it in, into soul. I've been so tired of being someone tough, acting like the hard times weren't enough to knock me sideways, knock me off my ground, to make me question every path I found. But tonight something in me just released, like a pressure valve that finally eased. And the tears came not from hurt but from relief, from finally setting down a year of grief. I thought about the people that I loved, the ones who stayed and ones who'd had enough, the ones who tried and couldn't understand, the ones who held and then released my hand. And all of it felt valid in this space, every loss, every lesson, every grace. The violin played every single one, like a requiem and a rising sun. And I lean into the dark, let the music move my heart. Every scar I try to hide starts to feel like holy light. Bleed the neon into me, let the colors help me see. I was gray inside for long, now the pain becomes my song. Bleed the neon into soul, make me broken, make me whole. Every light that hits the rain turns my silence into flame. Bleed it in, bleed it in, into soul. Ooh. forgot how to breathe when you left me here alone. I forgot how to feel anything at all. But tonight I breathe again. Tonight I breathe again. Locked the doors and drew the curtains close. Traded all my dreams for something no one knows. Every text I never sent just sat there waiting. Every version of myself kept slowly fading. I stopped looking in the mirror for a while, because the stranger staring back had lost his smile. The music that I loved just felt like noise, and I forgot the sound of my own voice. But something in the darkness shifted, something in my chest, like a wound that slowly lifted, like I'm finally coming up for breath. I breathe again, feel the air inside my lungs, like I'm hearing for the first time. Feel the sun, all the weight I carry slowly leaves the ground. I breathe again, I breathe again. I'm finally found, and I breathe again. Through the ashes something grows, through the winter of my soul the river flows. Everything I thought was dead is coming alive. I breathe again, I breathe again. I will survive. I called my mother on a Tuesday afternoon, told her I've been lost inside a darkened room. She said, baby, every season has its end, and even broken things can learn to bend. I walked outside for just the first time in a week, felt the wind against my face, against my cheek. Something so familiar felt so new, like the world was quietly saying, I still have plans for you. And something in the morning called me, something in the light, like the life I almost buried was still breathing in the night. I breathe again, feel the air inside my lungs, like I'm hearing for the first time. Feel the sun, all the weight I carry slowly leaves the ground. I breathe again, I breathe again. I'm finally found, I breathe again. Through the ashes something grows, through the winter of my soul the river flows. Everything I thought was dead is coming alive. I breathe again, I breathe again. I will survive. There are people who have walked this road before, who have knocked upon the same impossible door, who have laid upon the floor just like I did, and found their way back to the life they almost missed. And I am never alone in this. I am not the only one who fell, and I am not defined by this. I have so much more to tell. There's a story in my future I can read, yeah. There are names I haven't learned and eyes I haven't met. There are mornings that are coming full of golden light. There are reasons to keep breathing through the night. So I breathe, just breathe one more time. down at 1:30. The city's still alive, but almost done. I rolled the windows down and felt the air, like something in the night knew I was there. Breathe the dark and let it hold you close. The violin is playing for the ones who feel the most. Bass so deep it reaches in your chest. Breathe the dark and finally let it rest. I've been carrying the weight of other people's peace, holding up the ones who never held a piece of me, the real me hidden underneath the smile I wear like armor underneath my teeth. I drove out past the overpass tonight, where the street lamps throw a warm and amber light, where the city feels less like a crowded room and more like something sacred in the gloom. The deep house found me island at a rest, with all the unsaid things inside my head. And when the violin came sweeping through the mix, it found the places nothing else could fix. Not the conversations, not the therapy, not the prayers, not the friends who tried but don't know how to get downstairs to where the real stuff lives behind the locked door, where the girl I never showed lives on the floor. And she looked up when the violin arrived, like finally something came to say you survived, like finally something spoke in her own language, like the music was the antidote to anguish. So I pressed the gas and let the road unroll, and gave the deep house every broken piece of soul. Breathe the dark, it will not swallow you. It only asks you to be honest and be true. Lace and strings and everything in between. You are more than all the places you have been. I've been afraid of what the silence holds, but the silence is where the real story gets told. Breathe the dark and let it be your friend. This is not the breaking, this is where you bend. Oh, bend, not break. Oh, give and take. The violin rises, the bass drops low. Something inside you is starting to glow. There's a version of me living in the past, still apologizing for things that didn't last, still making herself smaller in the room, still carrying the weight of someone else's gloom. I drove by an old street where I used to cry, under the same sky, under the same sky. And I felt the old familiar grip of shame, the one that whispers you are always just to blame. But then the violin is different in that moment, like it reached inside the pain and chose to own it. Like I said, I know this street, I know this corner. I have played here for every midnight morning, and I felt something I used to think that the dark was something to survive, something to push through, to get to the other side of. But tonight on this road with this music, I'm starting to think the dark is not the enemy. It is the teacher. It is the place where you cannot pretend, where the noise of the day falls away, and you are left with only what is real. And what is real tonight is that I am here, still breathing, still moving, still becoming. And the violin knows this. It has always known this. It plays in the dark, because that is where the most honest music lives. That is where the most honest version of you is waiting to be heard. I heard the morning calling out my name. Before the world woke up, I felt the change. Something in the air was speaking softly, like the universe was finally holding me. Breathe through the silence, let the light come in. Every new beginning starts again within. Breathe through the silence, feel the morning rise. Open up your heart and let it all collide. I was tangled up in every yesterday, carrying the weight of what I couldn't say. All the tears I swallowed in the middle of the night, all the times I questioned if I'd ever find the light. But somewhere in the darkness something shifted deep, like a seed that's breaking through the hardest ground beneath. I didn't see it coming, but I felt it in my chest. That quiet voice reminded me that I was blessed. So I opened up my eyes before the sun, stood there in the stillness, let the day begun. No more running from the things I feel inside. This is where I choose to finally come alive. Breathe through the silence, let the light come in. Every new beginning starts again within. recognize my face. And the mirror only showed me all my mistakes. I was searching for a feeling I already had, trying to outrun the memories turning sad. But the morning doesn't ask you to be perfect here. It just asks you to show up and to keep it real. So I lay it all before me in the early glow, plant my feet on solid ground and let the healing flow. So I opened up my eyes before the sun, stood there in the stillness, let the day begun. No more running from the things I feel inside. This is where I choose to finally come alive. Breathe through the silence, let the light come in. Every new beginning starts again within. Breathe through the silence, feel the morning rise. Open up your heart and let it all collide. I'm not who I was before. I'm walking through an open door. Breathe through the silence and find yourself once more. What if every scar was just a story waiting? What if every fall was just a soul creating room for something better, something I can't name yet, a version of myself I haven't fully met? I don't need to have it figured out today. I just need to trust the light and let it lead my way. So I breathe and I release and I begin. Find the grace I always had living deep within. Breathe through the silence, let the light pour in, pour in. Every new beginning, every new begins and breathes within, lives and breathes within. Breathe through the silence, watch the morning rise. Tear down every wall and let your soul collide. I am not who I was before. I'm standing at an open door. Ooh, breathing through the silence, finding more and more. Breathe, just breathe, 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 breathe. Let the morning breathe. Breathe through the silence. Let it in, let it in. Morning light, morning light. Here I begin, here I begin. Breathe, 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 breathe. Before I open up my eyes, I feel the weight begin to lift, like the night was just a teacher and the morning is the gift. Something in the air is different, something softer, something clear. I survived another darkness, and the dawn is finally here. Breathing through the fire, rising ever higher. Every scar becomes my crown. I won't let the darkness drown. Breathing through the fire. just clearing out the old. What they call my weakness was the making of my gold. Every night I thought would break me only shaped me into more. Every door that closed on me was pointing to a door. I stopped asking why it happened, started asking what it means. Started finding all the beauty hidden deep behind the scenes. Cause the fire never took from me what truly was my own. It just burned away the borrowed and revealed what I had grown. Breathing through the fire, I am rising higher. Every scar has made me whole. Fire couldn't take my soul. Breathing through the fire, climbing ever higher. Through the darkness, through the rain, I am blooming through the pain. I am breathing through the fire. Rising higher, rising higher. I am whole, I am whole. Breathing through the fire, rising higher, higher. Fire, I survive. I am alive, breathing through the fire. I was a broken chandelier, still giving light through every crack and tear. They said replace me, said I'd seen my day, but broken light still drives the dark away. I grew up in a house where love was loud, but not the kind that lifts you through the clouds. The kind that shakes the walls and shakes your bones. The kind that leaves you learning to be alone. I watched my mama fold herself in half, swallow every tear and force a laugh. I swore I'd never do the same someday, and then I caught myself living that way. Standing in the kitchen cold and still, telling myself stories against my will. That I was too much or not enough, that love was something you just had to touch. I picked my broken pieces off the floor, I lay them in the light and found there's more beauty in the fractures than the whole. More music in the to the flame one night alone, not knowing it would finally lead me home. You know what they never tell you about breaking is that the light gets in through every single crack. The woman you become after the shattering is so much more than who you were looking back. I used to think that I was damaged goods, but then I stood beneath my own broken light and realized I was exactly what I lacked. I was always shining, even in the night, even broken, still the light. I was a broken chandelier, still giving light through every crack and tear. I burned the silence I was living in, and now I rise and shine and glow again. Broken chandelier, broken chandelier. My fractures are the proof that I survived. Broken chandelier, broken chandelier. I never just existed, I was alive. Even broken, I was live. Even broken, I shine. I shine. Broken chandelier, still the light. Broken but beautiful, broken but mine, 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 mine. I found your jacket hanging by the door, the scent of you still living in the floor. The rain came down and washed the city clean, but nothing washes out what we have been. I lit the lamp and watched the shadows grow. The violin was crying soft and low. Called your name across the sky. The lightning drew your face before my eyes. I felt the whole night pulling at my bones. This rainy velvet dark is where love goes. Broken glass and velvet rain, your love still moves inside my veins. The violin is singing low about a love I had to let go. Deep house space beneath my feet, your heartbeat and the midnight beat. We are dancing in the storm, left a scar inside my heart. The record spins the same song as before. I dance alone on this familiar floor. The thunder called your name across the sky. The lightning drew your face before my eyes. I felt the whole night pulling at my bones. This rainy velvet dark is where love goes. Broken glass and velvet rain, your love still moves inside my veins. The violin is singing low about a love I had to let go. Deep house bass beneath my feet, your heartbeat and the midnight beat. We are dancing in the storm, falling apart but feeling warm. Broken glass and velvet rain, I will love you all over again. There are nights I forget the sound of your voice, and I panic like something essential was stolen. So I play the violin until my fingers remember, until the music gives back what the silence took. The rain outside just falls and falls and falls, until the city shines and I feel clean again.